Welcome back, my friends, to video number 2. This, I believe, if this story is true, this is Harry's nail in the coffin. My goodness. Let's jump in. Let's cover it. Let's go. I find this to be interesting. Apparently, it's being reported that King Charles told Prince Harry or asked Prince Harry to stop spilling secrets and giving away details about the royal family behind closed doors. What's being said is, and I'm quoting, that Harry has been asked directly by his father not to write or say publicly anything further about the family or William that could cause trouble. And I think everybody much pretty knows, and I think it's true, that when the king asks you to do something, if you don't obey, there's going to be consequences to it. Now, we know that Harry has complained about the way he was treated by his family, and all of this is simply because he wants an apology, which is never going to happen. By now, he must realize it's not going to happen. He wants his father and brother to make amends to him, and he doesn't see that he's done anything wrong by publicly complaining and making it worse and claiming they're racist and then waiting 3 years to say it wasn't us, it was the wrong narrative, but we didn't, fix it for 3 years, calling people racist, saying horrible things about William and Catherine, talking about the way they parent their children, slamming Camilla, all the things that he's done, okay? In public. He said in one of his interviews, I draw a line when they affect my family. Well, that's what the royal family is doing. And I thought, why would this article be coming out now? And then I saw this headline. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. According to Robert Hartman, who we know is a royal reporter himself, Harry is doing a sequel to his memoir, Spare, and he's going to, we know that we heard that he had so much information, there was plenty left for a second book. But in all honesty, I think most people would have realized that after the backlash he got from his family and from the public, that he wouldn't be, that stupid. Personally, I might think it's a question of money, but what's being said is that he's waffling on whether he should do it or not, for the simple fact that it would literally be the nail in the coffin. That's it. If he writes a sequel, he can forget ever having a relationship even with his father at this point. William, I think, is done with him, especially after the docuseries, the Netflix docuseries, and the Me You Can't See It, everything. But with everything going on with his family, if he were to write a sequel, I think he'd be finished. In March of this year, articles came out saying that Harry is not up for writing another book after the way he damaged his relationship with his father, with Camilla, and with William and Catherine. But by April, we're getting reports that he's going to do another book, but it's going to have a more conciliatory tone. This man is an idiot. He doesn't realize that everything that he's written is going to stand for all time. It may be very cathartic when you're first writing it, but after a while, it comes back to bite you. He just doesn't get it. Now, I question articles like this one that say that, it's going to be another explosive book and it's a financial windfall and all this kind of stuff, because that's not what happened in the first place. For those of you who are unaware, Harry's book was literally a financial fail. They gave him like a $20 million advance, but the book would have had to have sold twice the number that it sold in order for them to make any money. They lost money off of the book. It was reported immediately that it was a bestseller, but let me tell you some of the stuff that was going on. First of all, when the book first came out, they had it at 50% off. You could get the ebook for free. If you ordered a book, they sent you 2 books in the mail. There were people that wanted to watch Harry with that online therapy session. And to do that, you had to buy another book. So they sold 1.2 million books, but they needed to sell 2.7 books in order for Penguin Random House just to come out even. So knowing that, do I think Penguin Random House would bother to publish another book? I got to be honest, no. Now, I do know that there was a 4-book deal. Book 1 was The Bench. This was book 2. Apparently, book 3 is going to be a cookbook or something. I don't know. But I would be surprised if they gave them any more advances. I wouldn't be surprised if Harry wrote another book, The Spare 2, and Penguin Random House said, we're not giving you any more money up front. You're going to have to sell X amount before we give you any cash. That's what I would think would happen. So in my heart of hearts, do I think that Harry is going to do another book? No. Do I think even if he wrote a book with a conciliatory tone, it would fix things with the royal family? No. All right, you guys, I definitely want your comments on this one. Oh my goodness. Don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button and follow me over to video 3. You're not going to want to miss it. Let's go.